What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the sensation of the hashtag Griff Nation. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another spicy match in the UI League. I think the music is kind of loud. Alright, that might be a little bit better, hopefully. Alright, we got another spicy matchup today. We got double Brandons. And this is actually a really important match because both of them, let's see, if I remember the standings correctly, I think B Sopke up in the top left is one win ahead of Chilstra. Chilstra's the head of the Lynchburg, of the OKC Thunders, and B Sopke is the leader of the Lynchburg Lycanroc. And if Chilstra wins, they tie, and there's one person below them, and they will all be fighting for a spot for playoffs. I think that's how it works. I could be wrong, but let's just get into it, and we will figure it out after this match is over. Alright? Alright. So we're going to be watching from Brandon, or from Chilstra's point of view, obviously. Decides to lead the Druddigan. Now, a huge thing that B Sopke is known for is that he usually takes a long time with his turns. He likes to think them out. Has had some unlucky weeks so far. But when I talked to him, he seemed pretty confident. Lead Swampert, probably going to be a trade of Stealth Rocks here, I believe. Maybe, ooh. Alright, so we're going to point out what Brandon just did here real quick, what Chilstra just did. He used the commands in Showdown, and he did type weak, or he did slash weak, and then typed in Swampert and learned his weaknesses. I feel like a lot of people should be doing this, especially if you're like not as good about knowing typings and type advantage and everything. Just look at the name of the Pokemon unless somebody has a freaking nicknames or something, you know what I mean? But always at the beginning of the battle where it says Chilstra's teams and B Sopke's team, you can always just go up there, learn the name of the mon, type in slash weak. If you do exclamation point weak, it shows everybody in the chat, but if you do slash weak, nobody else sees it but you. So this is really, really good, like, you know, thinking on Brandon's part. Goes for the Sucker Punch. Brandon staying with the Swampert, takes out the Druddigan. The Rough Skin Rocky Helmet damage is actually doing work on this Swampert. And Swampert actually did not even set up Stealth Rocks. That's actually kind of wild. I thought it would just be like a typical, you know, Stealth Rock trade. We'll see if it was worth it to kill the Druddigan or if it was worth just getting the spikes up. Or not the spikes, the rocks. Brandon Chilstra carefully thinking. This would be a good place where I would use damage calc, because I would see if a Darmanitan U-turn would kill or not. Tapu Koko is a good choice too. Well, maybe not with those moves. Never mind. Like, I hope he does not quick wild charge. Oh, I hope he does a quick wild charge. Oh my gosh. I mean, it literally says immunity is electric right there, so. Alright, I guess he caught it. Yeah, quick U-turn. I would have done this on Darmanitan though. Maybe get more damage. I think Darmanitan's attack stats higher than Tapu Koko's. Could be wrong, but. Brandon keeps on. Oh, Brandon. Please stop. Oh, he swaps out. Maybe Brandon was predicting that. That was a lot of damage on the Magearna. That's wild. Oh, and here we go again. Brandon doing these slash weak for Magearna. Like this is easy. You don't even need to know Pokemon like this. You know what I mean? So like, if anybody's like struggling in battles and you think it's gonna take a long time to look up how weak something is, wow, Brandon reads and goes for the U-turn here. That was actually, or Chilstra. Sorry, I keep forgetting both these are named Brandon. And he's doing it yet again. This is how easy it is. He did weak Gligar. I know you can't see that now. Goes into Nido Queen with the spicy ice beam. I feel like Bisaki will be able to predict this and go out into something else. Like, why else would he send in a ground type if he didn't know? You know what I mean? But I mean, what else could he send in? Ice Beam actually does a lot of work. I mean, Swampert's already half dead, does not want to take a move. Venusaur does not want to take Ice Beam. Crobat doesn't want to take an Ice Beam. Again, is already at 40%. Choshu's actually in a super, super nice spot here. That's why Ren is taking so long to move. He's probably like, I do not want to get hit by an Ice Beam. I mean, best bet sack Swampert off in here and going into Crossbow. Or maybe just go hard swapping into Crossbow. That's Swampert dying. Yeah. I think that was his best play. Now he gets a free swap in. Goes into Venusaur. This is interesting to me. Yep, Brandon just did the weak on Venusaur too. Immediately clicks Ice Beam. Checking to see if he outspeeds. Maybe doesn't outspeed. I didn't actually get to look at the numbers, but yeah, I mean, Brandon's taking a while again, probably thinking about what his best move is, but I wonder if he's wondering if he can just eat another Ice Beam. Now, I think Venusaur does get thick fat, so Ice Beam's damage will be reduced. But I mean, that's still an Ice Beam on a Venusaur. But what are you going to do to this Nido Queen? Maybe he has Earthquake? Because I don't believe ground resists itself, so I think poison. Like, see, I would have to use the weak thing right here on Nido Queen because I don't know if ground resists itself or not. I know all the super effective typings, but I don't know the resisted typings that well. Interesting turn. I wonder, is the fact that the music is on, AM background music is on, like, really annoying? I just thought of that. I wonder if it's better like this or just without the YouTube music and just the normal music on. Brandon Mega Evolves, gets the thick fat. Whoa, Venusaur eats that up actually. Yikes. Okay, that was the move for Brandon. Thick fat coming in super clutch. I don't know the whole statistics on thick fat, but clearly Brandon goes. Chosha goes for the flamethrower, just getting the damage off and sacks off the Nido Queen. That's crazy. Venusaur is thick. Oh my gosh. Even though it's thick, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, he has Zen Headbutt. That was a good call by Brandon. Gets the Zen Headbutt off on the Gligar. Gligar also eats that up. Brandon has a really tanky. Oh my gosh. Bisaki has a super, super tanky team. This is where I would think you would just U-turn. I wonder what item he has on his Darmanitan. It's not Life Orb. Maybe it's Expert Belt or something. It's a lot of damage on the Gligar. I think Bisaki's packing Roost. Probably going to use right here actually since he realizes Darmanitan can't do anything to him. I don't even know if he has an answer to the Gligar. Oh wait, Mawile is packing Knockoff. I don't know if you guys saw that right there. Oh, contemplating the Swords Dance. Interesting. Knockoff would be a good play here too. Not gonna lie, Brandon, I want you, Chosha, I really want you to click Swords Dance. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he goes for Defog. This is a very bad situation. Oh, definitely should have gone for the knockoff. That's a misplay on Chosha's part. 688 attack on the Mega Mawile. That's a yikes for me if I've ever heard of one. He takes back the Sucker Punch. Thinks about going for the knockoff. Which is good because, yep. Gligar does go for the Stealth Rock, which means Stealth Route. This is a really good, it's really two different playstyles here. Vsocky's playing the really nice, just, I don't know how to say it, just the, I guess it would be more of a standard, he's going for a standard playstyle, just doing, he's using his Mons, how they made to be used. While Chilsha, on the other hand, is going for a risky all or nothing like reading type playstyle, because he's making a lot of reach right now. He did end up having to sack off the Needle Queen, which was, you know, a negative. It was a con to his reads, but now he just got a Swords Dance off and a knockoff on a Gligar, which is kind of nuts. So let's see if the Swords Dance pays off. Not sure about the Toxic. And I'm not sure about the knockoff either. Did less. Well, I guess he just thought if he went for a different. Well, yeah, I guess Stealth Rock wouldn't have, or Sucker Punch wouldn't have gone through if he used Toxic. So maybe Brandon was predicting a Sucker Punch or something. Or maybe he was just trying to sack off the Gligar. I'm not quite sure why he went for Toxic there. Maybe it was his intent. Maybe it wasn't. Mawil's a problem. And on top of that, Chilsha has not even revealed that he has Sucker Punch. I mean, you might want to just like assume that he has Sucker Punch, but now you're in a predicament. You would need you'd probably need a damage calc right now. Who can live a Sucker Punch right now and get damage off this thing? Venusaur might be able to live a Sucker Punch. I'm not quite sure. Magearna resists Sucker Punch. Crobat might die to a Sucker Punch. Goes out to the Necrozma here. I mean, maybe he has a move that he knows will one-shot the Mawile, but if he goes for a move here, Sucker Punch, yikes. Gets the crit. I don't think the crit mattered, to be honest. That was kind of like a throwaway of a Mon right there. This is looking kind of unwinnable now. I don't know if Venusaur is going to live with Sucker Punch either. It might. 55 HP. Goes for the knockoff, and the knockoff that does it in. Oh no. And every Mon that comes out, Chilsha is checking to see what's weak on it. So, really good, just like homework on his part. Goes for the Heat Wave. Knockoff. Oh, it was scarfed. Wow, he got damage off on it though. If the Magearna lives a Sucker Punch or a knockoff right here, I'm gonna question the Necrozma play, not gonna lie. Sucker Punches resist it. Knockoff might have killed. Wow. I just don't understand. Maybe Venusaur, but I'm not quite sure about the Necrozma play there. I'm also not sure about this Clefable play, but it's okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Clefable's not living on Magearna. Special attack boost right here. I'm pretty sure though that it's over for Vsauky. Chilsha probably could have lived with a couple more Mons. Not a couple more. Probably could have lived with Clefable. But I think Garmanitan and Tapu Koko both have the ability to finish this thing off. Especially since its item got knocked off, I think. Oh no, it got Sucker Punched. Knockoff might have killed it either way. GG. Kind of close. Kind of not. Really good match though. Couple misplays from both members, but honestly, it was pretty intense. So, okay, so after this match, I think that leaves they're tied. And I believe that the team below them lost. So, who did they lose to? I can check right now for you guys before I end the video, just to update you on the standings. No, the Talonflames won against the Florida for Alligator, which means the Talonflames are 1-4, and they are one game behind both the OKC Thunders and the Lynchburg Lycanrocs, and that is all for 6th place, because the OKC Thunders and Lynchburg are tied at 5th. and the Talonflame is 7th. So, looking at the schedule, I believe one of the next games is super huge. Yeah, the Talonflames face the OKC Thunders, which means that could literally be a playoff clinching game, whoever wins that. I believe the Lynchburg Rocks already beat the Talonflames earlier in the season. Yes, the Lynchburg Rocks did beat them week 2, 2-0, which means if they happen to tie, the Lynchburg Rocks do win the tiebreaker, so they're in a slightly better spot, even though the OKC Thunders have the tiebreaker over them. But OKC Thunders and the Fayetteville Talonflame next week is going to be a huge match, right? Huge match. Right now, the Talonflames are out of the playoffs. Thunders are in the playoffs and ahead of the Lycan Rocks. But just one match can flip that so crazy. And then let's see, at the end, the Fayetteville Talonflame are playing the Sacramento Sableye, our second place team. No, our third place team, and our second place team, Sacramento Sableye, yeah. And then the OKC Thunders are playing the Florida Alligator, the last place team. And who are the Lynchburg? Oh, wow. So Lynchburg plays Sacramento Sableye, and then Talonflames play Sacramento Sableye. Well, the Thunders play the Talonflames and the Florida Alligator. So the harder road is for the Talonflame. The Talonflame have to beat the person they're rivaling against, and they have to beat the second place team in order to make it in the playoffs. But if the Talonflame go 2-0 these last 2 weeks, they're in playoffs. 100%. But well, I think actually, wait, no. The OKC Thunders have to go 0-2 as well. Anyway, it's just a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna go into it all right now. But the OKC Thunders definitely have an easy road ahead because their last game is against our last place team, who's winless at the current point in time. But they could pick up one last one at home. Not at home, but at the last game of the season. They could ruin somebody's playoff potential, and that's dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, somebody playing with nothing to lose, pretty scary, not gonna lie. Like, they could just randomly go up on a setup that nobody else would risk, you know what I mean? And then just sweep. So, anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.